Episode 10 of The Sister Wives, Mykelti, who is Christine and Cody's daughter, she and her husband answers some question from their Patreon for the viewers. They didn't get too deep into some of the family dynamics because honestly, there's a lot of stuff that we already know, like Christine and Janelle not being close with Robin and Mary. But she did explain that from her mom's kids, Mary and Gwen really were the only ones that were on good terms. Which, although that doesn't surprise me, it's not like super shocking. But as Mykelti and her brother Peyton, they have already spoken out against Mary, saying that she's been abusive. And Isabel and Aspen, they don't indulge on social media, and truly is just a kid. So as far as right now, it's only Mykelti and Peyton that really has an issue with Mary, which I don't think she will ever really dive too deep into what exactly happens because the questions come in as far as what happened between you and Mary. Can you get into more detail? But she kind of skips over those questions. However, one of the questions that was asked was, who was Dayton with when he got into his car accident that caused him to have like severe injuries, especially the scar on his eye? And Mykelti said that Dayton was with Cody. It was like a Thanksgiving trip. It was some of her brothers, and it was in St. George. They went four-wheeling, and Dayton was speeding by. He flipped his four-wheeler, and it crashed on top of him, which sounds so frightening. I don't know how Robin does it, but I would be freaked out if my husband gave me another type of four-wheeler or two-wheeler, whatever, for Christmas because, I don't know, I would just still feel scared for him to do any of that. I don't even know if one of those motorbikes, whatever you want to call it, I don't even know if one of those were for Dayton at all. He didn't never explain which kids were going to use them. It was only 4 of them that were shown, so who knows. But she also says that Hunter was the one that called 911. And although Robin explains this story very different, she actually says that Dayton was with a group of friends. So Mykelti actually shuts that down and says, no, he was actually with my dad and my brother. So Mykelti did explain that that is the accident that caused the scar on his eye. I'm sure a lot of you remember when it was patched